Hi, I'm going to make this video as part of the appointment setter responsibility. And when we are in the real estate industry, a lot of real estate agents have a lot of unforeseen circumstances. And that in turn causes our sales process to have one of the biggest problems, which is no-show. And it is if we take a diagnosis into that problem, there's going to be two factors. Number one is that the nature of this profession is require them to be on call, require them to take off, go into random appointment in a short notice. That's why it caused that no-show. That's the nature of the business. A smart sales process and a smart entrepreneur will find a way to combat that sales process to accommodate the market. Because if we can find a way to eliminate that based on the nature of the business, based on the nature of the industry, we're going to be taking a lot of the pie. Because other agencies that prospecting to in the real estate agent world also facing the no-show problem. So one of the way we can do here, there's a couple of things that we can do, even though it feels like them not showing up because they have other appointments. It seems like there's nothing we can do, but there's actually a lot of things we can do in our end, right? So the number one, what we can do is we have an automation. We have an automation reminder that remind them the day before and the day on the appointment. So we have a GoHighlevel appointment reminder that remind them on the day before. We said, hey guys, hey John, see you tomorrow at blah 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 at 3 p.m. Right? That's the day before, and then we remind them on the day tomorrow. And then what we can do here is that our appointment setter will just go into the calendar like this. Let me just show you my calendar. So our appointment setter will go to the calendar in the morning. The first thing they do in the morning, like at 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. is going to the appointment and look if they have respond to our reminder. So we say, hey John, is today 12 a.m. still work for you? So the one that respond, we mark them as a green. We mark them as a color code green. And the one that does not respond, the appointment setter jobs is have to consistently call them 5 or 6 times that day to make sure they pick up the phone and they confirm. If they do not confirm, we will call other lead to put other people on that slot. So the appointment setter responsibility to number one, remind and confirm, and to actually communicate on the calendar saying who's going to be showing up on that day. And so this is an automation reminder, and this is a human reminder. This is the element factor using human. And so our appointment setter will go in and check the conversation on the high level end, seeing if they reply. So if they reply, we mark them as yes. If they don't reply, we'll consistently call them until they pick up and then confirm. If they can't get a hold of them, we're just going to cancel the appointment, and we're going to be ringing a lot of leads from our database and a lot of leads in our past calendar, or we got like thousands of leads at this stage. We're just going to ring other people and we try to fill in that slot. That way the closer would have a close to 90% or 99%. So the only way that the no-shows can still happen at this stage is when someone confirm in the morning and they change their mind in the afternoon, which is showing that they are either have some urgent matter that they have to attend to, like their mom just got into a car accident, or they could just a shitty lead. If they are a shitty lead, we can work that through our sales process by working on our message on the front end and our call one. But so that's how we actually get the appointment rate up to really high, up to the 90% mark.